Hey guys, this is Sage Valentine, and this is my review of Under the Dome Season 2, Episode 4, entitled Revelation. And here are 5 things that blew me away about this particular episode. Let's start with Rebecca. And she's been doing all this research before the dome went down. She seems to know things. She has blood samples, eggs, and all these chemistry things all in her house, these veterinary books, these pig anatomy books. And then we learn later that she injected this poor pig with something, which she said that the dome did, but no, that was her. She did it and made the poor little piggies or little piglets die. I mean, one thing about her character that I really don't like is the fact that she's creating this paranoia that was already bubbling under the surface. I mean, it's bad enough they're stuck in this dome. It's bad enough that they have to deal with the fact that all these people died. I don't know where they're putting these bodies. I'm sure they stink somewhere in the morgue. And since the Rev isn't there, I guess it's just a pile of bodies sitting there in the morgue. And the fact that things are uneasy, and then here she comes with, oh, we're running out of food. Even as I watched the previews for next week's episode, this is all happening because of her. If anything happens to her character, I'm good. It's like, even though at the end of the episode she decided not to put the virus in the holy water, and Jim before that decided not to put the virus in the water at Sweetbriar Rose, I still don't like her character. Number 2, Lyle. I don't care what Lyle knew. Lyle would have stayed in the jail. Like, Junior even letting that fool out was ridiculous, because I'm just sitting there like, you can't trust Lyle. Like, I understand your mom said on the little video to ask him questions, but we would have found another way to ask him what's going on with your mom. Like, that was crazy. And then the fact that he hid that he received all those postcards from Pauline that she painted that seemed to correspond with the events that happened from season 1 into this season, and they basically stopped once the dome went down, but still how accurate she was. And then the fact that she faked her death and was some way, shape, or form able to contact Junior, and then she knew what was going to happen and didn't seem to take her son. She's another character that's extremely iffy during this episode. Number 3, Melanie. There's something not right about Melanie for me. Like, during this episode we learned that she was murdered, and from the looks of it, from my perspective, it looked like Sam had pushed her, but I guess it's either Sam or Lyle pushed her down that little embankment, and she cracked her head open on the rocks holding that little dome, or the little eggy dome as I called it. So the thing that's getting me about her is that, like, it just so happens she stands on this spot and then she remembers everything. It just so happens that she knows her combination to her locker. She's remembering little things. No, there's something weird about her character. I'm sure they're going to go into it. And what was she doing with Linda in the first episode? Like, she said, oh, I'm so sorry. Was she waking Linda up? Or was she taking Linda's life? Like, I really need to rewatch that episode to understand what was going on with that. And the fact that she comes from the same hometown as Barbie. I wonder what their connection is, and is Barbie the monarch? I'm going to ask this question every week, and hopefully it pops up. But from season 1 to this season, there's some type of connection between Barbie and this dome. I don't know what it is. Big Jim is still convinced that he has this connection, but I really think it lies within Barbie, Dale, Barbara. And the whole storyline of how Melanie, Lyle, Patricia, and Sam Vidreau both found, or all 4 found, or all together, they found a meteorite. And the meteorite, I guess, Melanie opened it, she found the egg, she wanted to save and protect the egg, and Sam didn't want to do that and pushed her. What's up with that? I want to know more about that story. And was it Sam that pushed her, honestly, or did Lyle push her, or did Patricia push her? So we really didn't get a good look as to who pushed her. So hopefully they get to that in the rest of the season. Number 4. There is something in Julia Shumway's past that made Big Jim basically call her 5 easy pieces. I'm wondering, why is she so trusting? And I don't know about you guys, but it looked like she was about to take Sam into her bed. And I know that even though she avoided his kiss, there's some type of connection between those two, and I think Sam is counting on it. And I do believe that eventually he and Julie are going to end up in bed. And my thing is, she doesn't really know this dude. I know she didn't know Barbie, but Barbie is a different person though. They basically got together for the most part towards the end of the season. It took a bit. Yeah, it's a couple days. But still, like with Sam, there's something dark around Sam. Something very dark, which leads me into the 5th thing that blew me away about this episode. The revelation of the nice scratch mark underneath the shoulder, or should I say on Sam's shoulder, underneath the fabric of his t-shirt. So the person who gave him that scratch mark was Angie McAllister. So he basically killed her. So my whole thing about Junior and his big ball of crazy, that has not ended. That has not begun. We've only scratched the surface with Junior, but now I'm starting to get answers about Mr. Sam. So what is his end game in Chester's Mill and in this chapter of Under the Dome? I swear, and the way that Julia was so dark to Barbie. Yeah, I know Barbie's changed, but like you're pushing away Barbie, but you're pulling in Sam. Sam is kind of iffy, but anywho, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to my impromptu review, overview, whatever you want to call it. It's basically 5 things that blow me away about this episode and many other episodes. So definitely make sure that you tune in to my other reviews. If you have anything else to add it in the comments. Don't forget to rate this video, comment, and subscribe. So until next time, everybody, you all take care. I'm going to try to watch The Killing, Season 3. And maybe get caught up by next week, because next week I have to go to a conference. So my reviews are going to be a little bit scarce during that weekend. So hopefully I'll get quite a few, or pump a few out up until that point. But anyway, everyone take care. Stay cool. I love you all. Bye, guys. Bye. Don't forget to check my links for my Twitter and my Google+, Sage Valentine. Bye, guys. Bye.